Hello and welcome back to the D3 Energy live stream. This is Greg Davis, the founder of D3 Energy. And if you just saw the last video that I posted on this same subject, I appreciate your patience, but I'm a little bit Facebook technically unsavvy and just deleted it by accident. So here I am again. So I want to talk today about the new tax code that's about to be voted on this week, and it looks like it's going to happen, and it is fantastic for our oil and gas industry. In fact, it's fantastic for America, especially, for all of America's corporations, because the tax rate for all of America's corporations is going to go down from about 35% to 21%. And so let me focus on America's oil and gas industry and why this is fantastic for America's continued growth in oil and gas production, reserves, and as I say, America is hydrocarbon dominant, and this is going to continue to give us an advantage over the rest of the world. Because believe me, the rest of the oil and gas producing nations out there know that our tax code has been unfavorable for America's oil and gas industry. Our oil and gas corporations, companies, pay some of them as high as 45 to 46% in taxes, whereas the rest of the world pays so much less. And so let me expound on that. So right now, the current corporate tax rate is 35%. And with state and federal taxes, state and local taxes, corporations will often pay 39 to 40%. Well, our oil and gas industry ends up paying a disproportionate amount because we spend so much money. We have a depleting asset. We're always having to invest more money to replenish our oil fields, to find more oil and gas. And so again, some of these companies like ConocoPhillips and Amerada Hess and Marathon Oil, some of the biggest corporations in America, are paying 45 to 46%. So on average, our industry is paying a lot more than the average S&P 500 corporations. Those corporations tend to pay about 30%. So what does a 21% effective tax rate mean? It means that our oil and gas industry will be paying less every year on the profits that they make, only 21%, as opposed to 45% some of these companies pay. And that means more money to invest in America's oil and gas future for capital projects, to keep building pipelines, to drill more wells, to employ more workers. And especially our industry relies on blue-collar workers more than any other industry because we need welders and pipe fitters and drillers and truck drivers and road builders and heavy equipment professionals. And these are great paying jobs. And the more money that oil and gas companies have to invest in these capital projects, and we are going to have it now under this new tax code, that means more money spent. The other fantastic thing about this code is the year that a company makes a profit, and the same year a company, a corporation, an oil company, invests in a capital project, building a new refinery or drilling more wells, they get to deduct that in the same year as that profit. So capital projects will be deducted in the same year as the profits taken. as opposed to the current tax code, is companies have to depreciate it over time and cannot expense it in the same year. So it means even more capital for our industry to invest in our workers and our infrastructure to keep building America's hydrocarbon dominance. So this is an exciting, exciting time. America's oil and gas industry now is going to have an even greater advantage compared to other countries who've had a lower tax code to keep building and growing our oil and gas industry. And as I have said, even during this downturn, America's oil and gas industry has figured out how to get more oil out of the ground faster, cheaper, better, and we are hydrocarbon dominance. And this tax code, thanks to this administration, is now going to even further increase. It's going to turbocharge our industry. It means next year is going to be a fantastic year, a great year for investors to be looking at our industry, for companies that want to grow, new companies, existing companies. For new companies, it's a great time because now the investors can look and see that we can plan for growth and pay less tax. That means more money going into drilling wells and doing all the things that our industry knows how to do to keep growing. So this is an exciting time. I hope you're excited. I'm excited. I know so many people are really, really excited about this tax code getting passed. We're seeing the stock market is growing now. Oil and gas companies, their stock values are going up, and it's an exciting time. So I appreciate you taking some time with me today to learn a little bit about the oil and gas industry, and thank you for being a part of helping me to continue to build on this conventional oil paradigm shift that is happening. This is great for conventional oil and gas. It's great for all of us in the oil and gas industry, conventional, unconventional, but in particular, there's so many great things, and I'll keep sharing those happenings with you as I go along. Let's keep making America continue our hydrocarbon dominance and keep making America great. So have a great day. Thanks for sharing with me. I appreciate you taking a little time, and please share this with your friends and family and other people out there. Thank you very much.